Hey guys, I wanted to go over this new Revelations poster and talk about all the little hidden Apothicon language that's on it and translate it for you guys. It's a really beautiful poster. You can see the Shadow Man there in his true form, obviously Mani, and you can see the 4 heroes down there holding weapons that look pretty interesting. You can see Takeo holding the katana, and I'm not going to get too excited about that thinking that we're actually going to get to use that in DLC 4 because we've seen him use that in several of the cutscenes and we still don't have it. So if they do let us have it in DLC 4, it will be amazing, but I'm not counting on it. You can see Dempsey holding the thunder gun. I think there's probably more of a chance of seeing that than the katana because we have seen Kino as part of the map and they do seem to be bringing back the wonder weapons that are associated with the maps. Next thing I want to show you guys is the Apothicon language that is all over this poster, and you can't see it really well, but if you invert the picture then you can start to see them pop out a little bit. There's 4 really large symbols on this poster, and the one that's in yellow says change or be different. The one that's red is a part of 2 different words. You can't see the whole thing, but you do see that part of the radical, and it either means explosive or open, and I'm guessing probably open. The one that I have in green is really well hidden, and I think it's just a radical by itself, and it's the word Zor, which is a part of many different Apothicon words, so there's no telling what this means. It could just be, a symbolization of the Apothicon language. The purple symbol is the one behind Dr. Mani's head, and this one I couldn't see very well until I actually inverted it, and I checked all of the symbols on the Chronorium from the website that Mr. Rafflewaffles made, and this is the only symbol that this could possibly be, and it means seconds and it's related to like time. So these larger symbols aren't telling too much of a story. They seem to be just fragmented radicals of the Apothicon language. However, that's not true for some other symbols that are on the poster. There's 8 others that actually do tell a better story. On the top left, I can't tell if that's consume or the radical Ula. It's behind the Revelations logo and it's really hard to see, but I'm guessing that it's consume because we've seen consume on the map in the trailer. So if you took the consume, then you have servant, come, rule, reign, invade, Apothicon, and end. The one on the bottom is just a radical by itself and it doesn't have any other symbols around it, so it's hard to tell what word it is, but that radical is all related to things that are time. So these words do tell a better story, and since it's in Apothicon, you can imagine that the Apothicons want to invade and maybe take over and consume and rule and reign and also end something. And not sure how the time works with all of this, but there could be, time that they're trying to end or somebody's time they're trying to end. Basically what it means to me is that the Apothicons are trying to come in, take over, and rule everything. But yeah, I don't think we're really learning anything new here from this language on this poster, and that kind of seems to be the theme of Apothicon language throughout all of Black Ops 3. I studied the Apothicon and the Keeper language as much as I could. I did a bunch of charts trying to understand it. There's so much on Shadows of Evil. I tried to break everything down, but there never really was any true answers from it. I was really hoping for that. I figured it was like some big cipher or some puzzle that we had to figure out, like understand the language and, decode it or decipher it or translate it, and you're going to discover all these secrets. That's never happened. I have studied absolutely every symbol on every map and translated everything, and the only thing that even came close to being a secret were the Apothicon quotes you would hear when you built the Apothicon servant. I worked really hard on translating those, and it talked about how you had to build a cocoon and then grab the cocoon and get it out of the cocoon, but that never happened, and we learned that you couldn't even upgrade the Apothicon servant in Shadows of Evil, as per what Jason Blundell was saying in an interview. So it's possible that those quotes were completely useless unless we're going to be doing this whole cocoon stage upgrading process in DLC 4. But as far as I can tell, and everything that I've seen with this Apothicon language, it seems like it's just decorative, and it was never really important that we knew what the words meant or how to translate it. Yeah, it's great for backstory, but I was really hoping for some really juicy stuff if we can translate this, we'll know how to do this or that, or it's gonna lead to some side Easter egg or something super secret. But so far it hasn't, and maybe I'm missing something, but I have studied this so much and put so much time into it. I was really thinking we would get somewhere with it. But at this point, it just seems like a narrative for things we already know and more for decoration, and we're not going to really learn too much from it. And I guess it's my own fault that I've been really hoping for more. They were really secretive about this t-shirt that had all this translation on it, and this whole time it was really just decorative and not really going to tell us a whole lot. And don't get me wrong, I love the Apothicon language and everything they did with it. I just wanted more because I thought it was so cool. But let me know what you guys think about this, and we'll see you next video.